Welcome to this explainer. Today we're talking about factories. We'll see how a factory changes from using simple data to using smart AI. Manufacturing is changing so fast right now, but a lot of factories really struggle to keep up. We're going to look at real facts from the factory floor. We'll see exactly how technology is changing the way we make things. Let's dive in.
So why do AI factory cameras fail? A lot of factory managers buy shiny new AI cameras. They spend a ton of money. They think this new camera is going to solve every single problem. But usually, it doesn't. The cameras fail to actually improve the factory. Why is that? Well, just buying new technology doesn't fix the deep problems inside a factory. You have to change the way people actually work. You really need to understand the data first. In this explainer, we'll discover exactly why this happens. Here's our map for today. First, factory problems today. Second, see the factory data. Third, AI makes the choices. Fourth, the rules for quality. Fifth, change your work process. And finally, the smart factory future. This is our clear path from a manual factory to a truly smart factory.
Section 1, Factory Problems Today. Manual checks and mistakes.
Let's look at the hard reality of factory work today. A lot of people think modern factories are completely run by robots, but the truth is very different. Factory work is still really hard. People have to stare at tiny parts for hours and hours. These manual checks cause mistakes. Human workers get tired, their eyes get tired, sometimes they just miss a bad part. And here's a really surprising fact. Some factories actually have automatic machines, but they don't use them every day. They only turn them on when a customer comes to visit for an audit. The factory looks perfect for the guest, but when the customer leaves, the real daily work goes back to being manual. This is a huge problem for quality.
Section 2, see the factory data. The old fix is DX.
DX stands for digital transformation. What does this actually mean for a factory? It means using screens to collect data. It makes the factory work visible. Before DX, workers used paper. They wrote down numbers with a pen. But paper gets lost. Paper is hard to read. With DX, we put that data right on digital screens. Now, managers can easily see how much energy the machines use. They can see exactly how many parts the workers make. We stop using paper and we start looking at screens to see the real data. This is great, but it's really just the first step.
You have to follow a clear timeline to build a smart factory. You must do these 5 steps in order. Month 1, you collect data. For example, you check your electricity use. Month 3, you analyze that data. You look for bad patterns. Month 6, you plan the work better. Month 9, you connect the systems together. Finally, in year 2, you can add robots. A lot of factories try to buy robots in month 1. This always fails. You absolutely cannot start with robots. You have to start with data. You must build a strong foundation first.
Section 3. AI makes the choices. The new fix is AX.
After we see the data, we move to AX. AX stands for autonomous transformation. Autonomous just means acting alone. So AX means the AI makes choices. The AI uses expert knowledge to run the factory. This is super important. An old machine just does exactly what you tell it to do. But an AI can actually learn from human experts. The AI can look at a problem and make a smart choice all by itself. It acts just like an expert worker. Let's compare these two directly. DX is just seeing the data on a screen. The human still has to make the choice. AX is the AI making choices from that data. DX shows you the problem. AX actually fixes the problem. To make a truly smart factory, you have to move from DX to AX. Let's look at a concrete example. An AI camera can look for tiny air bubbles in a painted product. Remember our tired human worker? A human can look for air bubbles, but after 3 hours, that human gets very tired. The human misses a bubble. Then a bad product goes to the customer. But an AI camera never gets tired. You tell the AI to look for tiny air bubbles. The AI will find every single one, all day and all night. This is AIX in action. Section 4, the rules for quality. How to trust your data. We want the AI to make choices, but the AI is like a student. It learns from the data we give it. If we give the AI bad data, it will make bad choices. So we have to follow 3 rules to trust our data. Step 1 is MSA. This means we check the measurement tool. Imagine you have a ruler. Is the ruler correct? Is it broken? You have to check the tool first. Step 2 is SPC. This means we check the process stability. Is the factory line running at a smooth speed? Are there any strange changes? Step 3 is read data. Once the tool is good and the process is stable, then we can read the data. We find the real meaning. If you skip step 1 and step 2, your data is garbage, and the AI will learn garbage. So remember, check the tool, check the process, and then read the data. Section 5. Change your work process. Business process reengineering. To change your work process, you need a special tool called an MES. This stands for Manufacturing Execution System. What does it do? It connects the business plan at the top to the factory floor at the bottom. The manager in the office makes a plan. The MES sends this plan directly to the machines. Then the machines send data back to the manager. It connects everything together. Without an MES, the office and the factory are completely separate worlds. There's a big change when you move from manual work to system work. For records, manual work uses paper. System work uses digital data. For actions, manual work relies on human choice. The human has to decide what to do. System work relies on AI choice. The AI helps decide. For machines, manual work means machines are isolated. They sit alone. In system work, machines are connected. They talk to each other. This is exactly why just buying a camera doesn't work. You really have to change the whole system. Section 6. The Smart Factory Future. Putting it all together. What's a successful factory look like? Here's the vision of the future. AI supports human workers. It doesn't replace them. It just does the boring, tiring work. Humans get to do the smart thinking. Systems find errors quickly before the customer ever sees them. Energy is saved automatically. For example, if a machine is empty, the system just turns off the power. Work rules are updated often based on new data. The result is constant process improvement. The factory learns and gets better every single day. I want to leave you with this final, very important quote. Do not just buy cameras. Change your work process. So what should you take away from this explainer? Many companies fail because they just buy shiny new technology. But technology is only a tool. True evolution means you have to change how your people work. You must collect good data. You must connect your systems. Let the AI make the simple choices so humans can make the big ones. So how will you change your work process tomorrow? Thanks for joining me today.